Okay, a minute ago I played the picking part at the start of Wishbone Silver Shoes. That it, right? It comes from this album. There's the Rub. It was produced, as I mentioned earlier, by Bill Simzik. And if you've read any of the Wishbone books, so I have to stop for a mouthful of tea as I do this. If you've read any of the Wishbone books, you'll know that there's quite a lot about Bill Simzik's approach. Now, if you don't know his production history, I would love to read a book about the guy, much like Jack Douglas, who did Aerosmith's Rocks and Derringer's Sweet Evil. Bill Simzik, that's better, produced stuff for Joe Walsh and then famously for the Eagles. And it's a kind of assertion or a point that's made in some of the Wishbone biographies that I think they feel that he tried out some of the approaches that he later took to the Eagles on this album. It's an incredible sounding album. It can it can put you into this absolute spacey out of body experience almost. That's how I feel about it anyway. It is really, really unusual. If you listen to it in headphones, which I'll get to in a minute about this song Silver Shoes, I can explain a little bit more. I think the approach, and please tell me I'm wrong, I think the approach that they're referring to is the idea of, if you were to record your two guitarists, in this case Andy Powell and Laurie Weisfeld, maybe Joe Walsh, latterly Don Felder and Joe Walsh and Glenn Frey, playing long solos, and then pre-digital era you would cut and paste. So you would, like on Fub, you hear all these. You hear these bits and they come in stereo from both guitarists. I think what I'm saying is they may not have played them in that sequence. I think the idea is that Bill Simzik perhaps listened to all the soloing and thought that'd be great there, that bit would be really good there. Just a kind of cut and paste approach, which I believe, not I've ever done it, but I believe was done by cutting the tape and then splicing it together. Nowadays it'd be digital, but nowadays you don't really get music in that style anyway. So, back to Silver Shoes. Track 1, side 1, and it starts, as I say, very gently with this D chord, an E minor, and back to D, E minor, and Mark Turner sings over this bit. The bridge is a G to D. He then sings, it's hard when people let you know that you're not. This would be hard. A movie star. E minor, it's harder now than yesterday. As the lines begin, here it comes. And then we're into the verse, it goes, starts on an A, right? But there's something else here, because when the whole band are playing D, T minor, then D to A, as soon as you hit the A, we get but that's actually two parts. So one of them plays as soon as the first guitar hits, the second guitar goes right. That part will be slightly refrained later on in the song, and it's absolutely amazing when they do it the second time. They just change it very slightly. So we get two verses, and strangely, being like Laurie's first recording of Wishbone, you'd imagine it'd go into this, you know, wild twin lead bit, but it doesn't. There's a theme that they all play. Flashing Crazy Hotel Lady, right? That's played over 2 octaves. And we're into the second verse. You can, if you want to play along with the record, play a harmony to it, and it sounds really nice. The harmony to it is this. Here it comes. But that's not on the record, and that is purely for obsessives who like to play along with Wishbone records and play harmonies that aren't there. So, we've got 2 verses, and we're about to go into Laurie Weisfield's first guitar solo on this album, and it's amazing. So I'll come back in a minute and I'll tell you a bit more about Laurie's solo.